Sometimes you play with fire, and sometimes you play with fire and get burned. The Detroit Lions lose out on adding Isaiah Williams back to the practice squad, seeing as how he was actually claimed through the waiver wire. Coming from the Cincinnati Bengals Twitter account, says we have acquired wide receiver Isaiah Williams on waivers. This is, it's sad to me. I mean, somebody in the comment section yesterday was like, why do Lions fans get attached to like bum players and players that don't do much? Because this football team is an extension of us. Isaiah Williams was a good story. He was a good story. You know what's crazy is I have to kind of eat crow. When he was picked up during the draft goes past, it's UDFA time, we're pulling in folks. I looked up Isaiah Williams. He was a quarterback that converted to wide receiver. I looked up his pros and cons, his strengths and weaknesses, and I said he wouldn't make the team. Well, not only did he make the team, he was one of only 4 wide receivers on the initial 53-man roster. It was Khalif Raymond, Jamison Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Isaiah Williams. He was hurt. He had a domino situation, was hurt, and only saw action for the first time this season against the Tennessee Titans. Saw a little bit with the Green Bay Packers. It's kind of sad because you see these guys. It's kind of like Matthew Betts. Matthew Betts made this run and then it's gone. And Isaiah Williams, for him to beat out guys like Darius Fountain and Caden Davis and Tom Kennedy. Tom Kennedy goes to the practice squad. He actually was waived. I mean, you know how hard it is to make a 53-man roster? And Isaiah Williams, a UDFA, a quarterback converted to wide receiver, to make a 53-man roster. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to contribute. But the Cincinnati Bengals saw some interest, saw some potential, and they picked him up. So I'm sure I'll see another Cincinnati Bengals game this year. One just happened in week 10 on Thursday Night Football. And the cool thing for Isaiah Williams is he is going to go from one 53-man roster to another. He will instantly be put on that 53-man roster. So expect to see him on special teams. I don't know if anybody was hurt yesterday during the game. I don't think they were, but good for him. In other news as well, saw this earlier, that Yannick Ngakoue was claimed by the New England Patriots, who I believe have the worst record in the NFL, or at least the second worst. I think it's the Carolina Panthers, and then it is probably the New England Patriots. So, wow. Okay, so just kind of an update real quick on Yannick Ngakoue. Yannick Ngakoue, if these teams put in waivers, he was able to pass the Cleveland Browns, the Carolina Panthers, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the New Orleans Saints, finally claimed by the New England Patriots. So what that means is these 5 teams before did not put in a waiver claim for Yannick Ngakoue. I think if he didn't, I think I said that yesterday, that he could be put on, like the New England Patriots could pick him up. I don't think he would have made it past the Atlanta Falcons, though, if he made it down that far. They have the worst pass rushing in the league. So Yannick Ngakoue didn't clear waivers, did not even remotely get to us. He had another 24 spots to drop in order to get to the Detroit Lions, 24 spots. And Isaiah Williams, man, the underdog story, man, the dude we was rooting for, the only 53-man roster wide receiver out of all those guys in training camp who we didn't know was going to be on the team. Beat out every last one of them, man, to make the team. And I'm sure he'll be a use with the Cincinnati Bengals. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. When 4 o'clock passed, I did not hear that he had been claimed. So I thought he wasn't claimed. And shout out to the Lion King from Twitter, the same guy to make the thumbnail, put it up and said that the Cincinnati Bengals claimed him. So then I wind up finding their Twitter account and they posted it there, and that's what you see. So Isaiah Williams, no longer a Detroit Lion, man. Wish we would have got to see more of you, but I guess it is what it is, man. Do your thing in Cincinnati. This channel is brought to you by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Best wishes, Isaiah Williams.